Author Larry Earl Toombs is host of Gospel Radio Show on BlogTalk Radio and recently self-published his autobiography. And today he joins me in studio, you join me in studio, and this isn't your first book. Which number is this now?
This is the number 5.
Number 5.
Number
so,
5.
First 4 books, and then why your autobiography?
Why the autobiography? Because my books were selling. They were selling slow because I was self-publishing, a very poor man, blue-collar worker. And over the years, I wanted my life story book to show the fans and the peoples about my struggles.
Okay.
About a poor black man and all the things I went through in my life from my birth and to tell the peoples the things I've been through and overcome. Mm-hmm. Within my pages in my life story autobiography, I wrote it at the age of 44.
Okay.
And I thought that was very rare for a man to write his own life story autobiography. And it deals with my struggles. Like I say, when I went to drug rehab, I overcome drugs to pursue my career in writing.
Okay.
So people, it is to inspire peoples that are out there on drugs. They don't think that they can quit and there's no way out. Mm-hmm. But there is a way off of drugs, and they can look at me and see that they can do it.
Okay. Well, let's talk a bit about that. I mean, so the book you said starts from your childhood all the way through adulthood, and obviously you said focuses heavily on the rehab part, the rehabilitation from drugs. So talk about that. I mean, how difficult was that for you to transition, and especially now being a writer?
Well, the worst part about it was that people knew about it.
Okay.
That I had been to drug rehab, and well, I know I had to get a hold on things because I could have failed really fast. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to be strong, get off drugs, put it behind me. Mm-hmm. I had to do it fast. And I knew that there was no place for drugs in my career if I wanted to move forward. So I had to put it in the past and I had to leave it in the past. There were some things I had to do. Mm-hmm. I had to write a book. I had to be a radio show host. People depend on me.
And I mean, that's not an easy thing to do, to get into a business, to be a writer and to be a radio host. I mean, talk about that struggle. I mean, even financially, did you have to work other jobs to be able to then have the time to write books and that's very difficult to transition. Tell me about that, because the book you said centers on your struggles. It
centers on my struggle. Most of the money was put up by me. I'm self-published. I buy all my books.
I see.
So yeah, there was a hard part on me with my expense being a blue collar mm-hmm. worker. Mm-hmm. So yes, it was really hard because I buy, I ship, and I pay for everything. I do everything. Mm-hmm. If I want to ship, I got to ship it, and I got to pay for all the expenses. It doesn't only me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's not. When you talk to authors, being an author is not necessarily to get to that best-selling part. It's not an easy thing to do. What do you think people will take away most from your book? I mean, you've mentioned you emphasize the struggles part, right. And it is your right. life story. But when you tell people your story, when they read about it, what are they really going to take away from it?
They're going to take away. Here was a man in 2006 in St. Louis, Missouri, on Vernon Avenue Street. Nobody knew me at all. Nobody knew me at all. They're going to take away, here's a man who started with nothing. Here's a man who didn't stop when every opportunity closed in his face. Mm-hmm. He didn't stop. I didn't stop. Mm-hmm. It was me. I kept on moving. Mm-hmm. And from that, they're going to learn that if I didn't stop, then maybe it would motivate them. Mm-hmm. Never give up on your dreams and never stop no matter how bad it looks mm-hmm. like you're not succeeding. Mm-hmm. There's no reason to stop or give up. Mm-hmm. And it was hard. All my friends, they were, rich. Author friends. I was not rich. Mm-hmm. That was a backlash I had to face. Mm-hmm. Author jokes. Mm-hmm. How is he an author? He don't not have a limousine. He don't have mansions. My friends did. Mm-hmm. See, I had to put up with those things, mm-hmm. but I didn't stop.
Mm-hmm. No, well, I think this is wonderful that you have written, this is your 5th book. I mean, that says a lot about you, the ability to sit down and to write 5 books, and especially one that's your autobiography. The information we've got there on the screen for you, it's the life story of Larry Toombs by Larry Toombs, and it's available at Amazon.com. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're actually going to continue talking about Larry. He has a documentary as well, and so we're going to learn more about that. So please stay with us right after this break.